Here's a quick review on 3 watches. I've not seen this compared yet. I'm not a great reviewer, but this is the Galaxy Watch Ultra, OnePlus Watch 4, and the Garmin Forerunner 970. There's the 3 different ways it charges. So Samsung charges via just a magnetic 10 watt. That's been on the last 3 Galaxy Watch Ultras. It's not great. It's super slow. With the bigger battery on the Watch Ultra 2, it's going to be even slower. Just got the OnePlus, so it uses a magnetic class, but it uses a connected 4-pin. So the magnet attaches it, you can lay it flat and attach it with USB-C. And then the Garmin, you can't lay it flat because it plugs in the bottom, but it uses 4 pins. So the Garmin charges really fast. The OnePlus charges fast. And this charges the slowest. And this has been my biggest gripe about wearing this watch for 2 years. The Ultras, it just, if you forget about it, you want to charge it, it takes like 2 hours wirelessly. And with the bigger battery, the Ultra 2 and $700, no way they should sell a single one of those watches. Forerunner's expensive, $800 out the door tax, $750. It does last 15 days. That charge is completely accurate, spot on accurate. This, you're going to get anywhere from 2 days, maybe 3. If you tune it right, after 2 years, you're probably not going to get 3. This one's a good hybrid middle ground, so you can get 5 days out of it, 72%. And it sips about 10 to 15% a day. And it's got two different processors on the OnePlus Watch 4. So you can use a second processor only, and that'll give you 15 days, but it also has a mode where it can switch to it during sleep and then extends the battery. So this is about 5 days, and when you charge it, it will last right around 5 days. And you can charge it a day in 10 minutes. So one day you can charge it in 10 minutes. This is super fast as well because it's a direct connection. USB-C to their proprietary. This is a magnet USB-C, and this is, you need your own USB-C, but you have to bring that little puck with you. If you had a Samsung phone, though, you can charge this, I believe, unless they change that with the new biometric sensor, how it's curved. Watch straps. Again, I'm not a professional reviewer, but I've got a whole boatload of Ultra straps, but you can just put them in there. It's very quick release, very easy, but it's proprietary, and Samsung's off their rocker at $80 or $90 now for watch straps. Garmin's okay. It doesn't have anything proprietary. It's just 22 millimeter lugs, but it's a pain to get. You can buy like these little quick straps that on the back. It's got a little, hold on one second. Sorry. Again, I'm not a professional reviewer, but I'm just trying to compare for those people who are curious. But you can just move that in. So you leave the lug in between, and then you just use this to move in and out, right? And you open that up. And I wore this for a week, and it's fine. This is probably best of both worlds, right? It's 22 millimeter, and it comes with these little quick. If you had the Galaxy Watch from like 3 years ago, that's what they used to use before they went with their proprietary nonsense. So, you know, the features are about the same, right? Like they're all going to read your heart rate. They're all going to have alarms. All going to tell you the time. You know, this is Galaxy Watch 2 now. Even with this traded in, you're going to spend $500 out the door. If you don't trade it in, you're going to spend $800. This is $800, right? And this is $300, the OnePlus Watch 4. So I think the clear winner, in my opinion, is this. This is basically the hybrid of these two. If these two got together and had a kid, you'd have this. Can't use American Express, can't use some debit cards on this for pay. It's really lacking. The battery life's great. It can track everything under the sun. It's got a nice like day at a glance feature. I don't think it's worth the money. And I sure as hell don't think this guy's worth the money, the Ultra. I mean, it's just so limited in what you can do. I mean, it will track, you know, auto track your walking. You know, you can interface with it. If you're controlling media, which is for me, the media on this, you have to like open up the media player, which is horrible. The Galaxy is really nice because it'll know you're playing, it'll pop it up, and you can adjust the volume with just a semicircular swipe. This will pop it up because it runs Wear OS, but getting to the volume requires a press. Navigation, this has got that crown. That's really cool. So the crown rotates and you can press it in, and then you have a back button. This has the 3, not really super useful. The middle one, the round circle there, can like rapidly start a stopwatch, and then you can double tap to pay. These both do support Google Pay, so you can do Amex and stuff like that. This has 5 buttons, which the reason is if you're outdoors and you have gloves on, and you can navigate the full watch, which is smart. I mean, you're different market here, GPS, maps, all kinds of stuff. I think this is definitely catering to like an Olympic triathlete, right? You can also touch it too. Watch faces, this is probably the most customizable, I would say. This one's probably in the between, but the watch faces are really good on the OnePlus, and this is, you can customize it, make it look nice. It's just the complications are a little janky. Colors are good. The brightness outside, really good on this one. Excellent. This is good, and the Samsung's 2 years old, so it's, you can tell maybe that it's not as great. Again, 800, 300. I heard the updates on this take a while. This gets about a monthly security update, but any of the Samsung polish updates are not great. Garmin, I have no idea. If you're a triathlete and you really need to know your VO max and all kinds of crazy, if you're summiting Everest, I'm not taking these two if I'm summiting Everest, right? If I'm, I guess if I'm a scuba diver and I want a dive watch, I get the Phoenix, a Garmin. These two wouldn't do it, but overall, I mean, listen, if you just want to say, hey, what's my steps? What's my heart rate? What's the time? Do you have an alarm? Speaking of, this syncs with Android watches horribly. I have alarms on my Pixel. It doesn't go off on the watch. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Believe it or not, this did, every time I had an alarm on my watch, the Garmin went off. And yet this one did not. I can't in good conscience recommend anybody spend any money, especially on the new Galaxy Watch 2, for these watches anymore. They're out of control. It's not worth it. It's a margin profit center for them. That's all I gotta say. Not a 10-minute video. It's not monetized. It's just a reviewer giving you information. I'm wearing 3 watches, and it's clear as day. But of course, they don't sell the OnePlus Watch 4 in the US. You can get it from Alibaba, AliExpress, Ali something. But that's my review of these watches. I think the clear winner is the OnePlus. Sure as hell isn't this one, and I would go with the Garmin's nice, but open up your wallet if you want to play in that store. And I don't know that it offers much more anything else than what either one of these can do. Thanks.